Assalamu alaikum and good evening. If you are planning to drive from Barcelona to Andorra, this is the video you need to watch. In this video, I'm going to give you some useful tips that will really be helpful for you if you are planning to rent a car from Barcelona or drive your own car from Barcelona to Andorra. So this May of 2024, we landed in Barcelona, and the next day I already booked my car rental online through Expedia, and I booked it with Record, or whatever you call it, car rental company. When I booked it, there was just a standard fees. There was no extra fees that I could see. But when I got to Record car rental at Barcelona El Prat, I believe it's called, airport, and the agent asked me that where I was going, so I told him that I'm going to to Andorra. That is when he told me that he was going to charge me 40 euros more just for out of country, just in case if they had to pick up the car from there. So that was an unexpected charge that I had to pay. Picked up the car from there. Of course, I did not have any choice, only to pay. So picked up the car. The drive overall was smooth. The highway is in a really good condition, as you will see in the next few clips that I'll share with you about our drive from Barcelona to Andorra. The drive, according to Google, normally takes 3 hours, around 3 hours. Maybe if you're just going slow or having any stops, maybe 3.5 hours. It took us a little bit longer because I had to adjust with the manual car rental that I got. One very important thing that I wanted to talk to you about on this video, which will be useful for a lot of people who are planning to go to Andorra. And we went to Andorra la Vella, by the way. It's a small country. The thing I'm going to talk about is the toll fees that I had to pay. So I had to pay at least 4 to 5 toll fees on the way to Andorra from Barcelona. I believe I remember paying about 11 from 11 euros onwards to maybe 17, 18 euros as well, and which was not cheap at all. But when I went to Andorra, I went to one of the Pakistani restaurants, and I asked that gentleman if there was another way, going on the way back to go back to Barcelona. So he told me, yes, there was. And I'm going to show you, if you see my screen there. So if you just go on Google and hit avoid tolls, that is when it will take you to another toll-free route to Andorra, and you can take the same route on the way back as well. By the way, the route we took was a good route, was scenic, actually, definitely scenic. So I would not mind that at all. So it was not anything flat. I really enjoyed the drive to Andorra, actually, on the route that we took. On the way back as well, it was not bad. Of course, it was through the back alleys. I mean, not alleys, I should say, back kind of a country, you could say. I felt like, I passed through it, but still it was a good, enjoyable route. So you can, if you really want to enjoy two different routes, you can do going back to Barcelona, pay tolls. But if you, that's a pro tip, because I had to pay, as I told you, at least 4 to 5 tolls on the way to Andorra. So in order to avoid tolls, you can just go to Google, hit avoid tolls, and you can do the same thing on the way back to Barcelona as well. So these are some of the things that I wanted to tell you There was, I don't remember, there were a lot of speeding cameras. Normally, Google I remember Google was pretty good in terms of giving me a heads up whenever there was a speeding camera. I believe there are. So you can always check before going on the Google Maps, or if you just use Google Maps. And I was using, by the way, I was using Airelo SIM that worked half of the way, but on the other half, basically it's a straight route, so I didn't actually need it. You just have to follow one big route. It stopped working on the halfway through. Basically, there was no signals, but Google Map was still working, and you can always download offline Google Maps as well, just in case. Right, but on the way back, I guess my Airelo SIM worked most of the time. And by the way, if you're planning to use eSIM, which I use, Airelo, what I'll do is I will leave my reference code for a discount. So if you're planning to, get an eSIM, you can use my discount code and you'll get some discount on your eSIM Airelo as well. So I'll end this this talk for now. Let's enjoy the ride. देखिए भाई खूबसूरत रास्ता, हम लोग अभी वापस जा रहे हैं बैक टू एंडोरा टू बार्सिलोना। खूबसूरत ग्रीनरी रास्ता, और अगर सामने जो है पहाड़ है